This particular ballot, the person voted straight party candidate for both the Republican and the Democrat. They didn't make any other marks on the ballot. They didn't vote for any of the nonpartisan, no judges, no school board, nothing. They voted straight party Republican and straight party Democrat. But this is what the interesting part is. So, like, you can tell on the ballots when a person, like, a slip of the pen or a mistake or even an accident. Like, for example, if I circle in the candidate and I change my mind, you know how when a person puts an X over something, even though it's circled in the middle, you can see, like, the little line stick up from the X. So you can tell that they X'd it out. None of this. 2 filled-in circles. Now, the other thing, I know it might sound like I'm being a little extra and unnecessarily detailed, but the thing about it is a filled-in circle is an intentional mark. You can tell when somebody accidentally dashes something, but a circle is an intentional mark that requires you to purposely put it there. Okay. And so the lady at the adjudication table says, I think that should go to the Democrat. I'm like, wait a minute, no. This is not right. I'm like, no, that cannot. I'm like, no. I said, the person voted for both. And she's like, and she's talking to the other lady. She said, yeah, I don't know. And she's sitting there like, I don't know. But because her logic was that the circle was slightly darker for the Democrat. It doesn't matter if it was a darker circle. That's not what the law is. The law is that it was 2 intentional marks. So therefore, you got to throw out the whole ballot. And so I go get her supervisor. And her supervisor goes, I don't know. What do you think? And I'm like, I'm losing my mind. I'm like, oh my God, this is not up for debate. That's like us. Our debate that we're sitting in a hotel room. Are we really in a hotel room? Are we really in Mars? I mean, this is not up for debate. You're breaking the law. So I was just furious. So I went to go get her supervisor. Now check this out. This is the guy that's overseeing the entire 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. absentee counting process. So he's over everything for this shit. Everything. Mm-hmm. I go get him, and he does the same blanking thing. He literally goes, I don't know. What do you think? And I'm like, I'm losing. I said, no, I challenge this. I challenge this ballot. And then before I said that, I said, just like to them all there, I said, why give it to the Democrat over the Republican? Why not give the Republican the vote? And he just turned at me and started screaming at me. And he just goes, don't talk to her, don't talk to her, don't talk to her. I'm like, I'm talking to her first and I got you. And I told him, I was like, you know what? I know you're tired. That's not my problem. You're not going to be nasty to me. And this is cheating. I'm like, no, this ballot should be thrown out. And I'm like, I'm challenging the ballot. And so that's when I said, I'm challenging the ballot. He's like, you challenge, you can do whatever you got to do. Nobody's stopping you. And I was like, well, hold on. I got to get the information off the ballot. And he just started telling her to push it through. He's like, push it through, push it through. And I'm like, no, you can't do that. I'm challenging this ballot. I'm like, no, you can't do that. He's like, push it through, push it through. And I'm like, I'll get the information. He's like, push it through. And she just pushed the ballot through. So who